welcome back to JahJahHenny Games. I have a confession. I finished the game already. However, I didn't like the way that it ended. I didn't like the choices that I made. So, I'm going to try this again. I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to choose a different path. And hopefully, we get a better ending. We'll see what happens. I'm in a different room. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoy our content, especially if you enjoy me. I post every Monday and Friday. And let's get started. Let's figure this out. All right, so last we played. What's my name? Meredith? I'm trifling. How do I forget the name of the main character? That's ridiculous. Anyway, last we played, I had a dilemma. I had to figure out if I was going to stay in town being a male lady, if I was going to leave with Andrew, or if I was going to go back to my job in the computer industry. Now, I want her to go back to the job in the computer industry. I want her to go back to her nice apartment in Boston. Here's the issue, though. The problem is, I'm not sure if I want to do that, because I feel like if I let her go home, the game's going to end. Because the whole point of the game is that she's in this town and she's delivering mail. And if I let her go back to Boston, then there's no more mail that's going to be delivered. We're not going to be in this town anymore. And it's not going to let me just let her carry on with her life in Boston. So I'm going to choose to stay in the town. Maybe they'll let me work remote. Maybe I don't have to go back to Boston to do this job. It is the 80s, however, so I won't be surprised if they're just like, actually, stop crashing into things. And no, you cannot have your job back. I don't know. I'm concerned. I'm also concerned about this weather. It's stressing me out. Very, very much so. Let's get this truck back and make our decision. Perfect.
And so ends a week full of turmoil.
For you? Oh, I guess for me too. I'm stressed out. Say that again.
Only the Angels hadn't lost to the White Sox. That would have made it perfect.
Never underestimate the White Sox. That's not how it's spelled.
Never underestimate White Sox.
They're playing each other again tonight. Should I change the bet?
Frank, you need to stop, because you was already under investigation in the first place. Have me getting caught up in your mess. You need to relax, okay? I'm not playing this game with you.
Sorry, Frank, but I really don't care about sports or gambling.
Meredith, no problem. I'll stop talking about it. Or I'll try at least.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend, Meredith. Oh, wait, this was your last day. I totally forgot to tell you, but they still haven't found someone else for the job. So I guess you can have it if you want.
Yeah, we're going to take it. We're going to see what happens if we take the job.
Wow, that sounds quite nice, actually.
Of course, and it's a great job. You know what? Think about it, and let me know Monday morning when you return your stuff. Gotta run now. Red Sox are playing the Yankees.
I wonder who won the World Series that year. I actually don't know. Rainy day.
Hello?
Hi, Meredith. It's your dad again. How was your time in the mail delivery business?
Oh, hi, Dad. Well,
It's cool. Nice change of scenery. I really want to go back to Boston, but I also want to keep playing the game, so.
it was okay. A nice change of scenery.
Great, but not something you do for the rest of your life.
Actually, it seems like they haven't filled the vacancy yet.
They haven't? Well, you know what I'd do. Oh, hold on, Meredith.
Let me guess. Mom wants to talk to me?
Hi, Meredith. Sorry to butt in, but you're thinking about staying in Providence Oaks?
Hi, Mom.
Sure.
Well, Yeah, why not? I like it here.
Well, PO is wonderful, of course. I know. But you've got so much going on. Do you want to leave all that behind?
I don't. And that's the problem. Why can't I just stay a little bit longer? All we need is a little more time. That's it. I don't want to be here forever, but I don't know.
It's tricky. It's the thing with having the cake and eating it too.
Is it just work-related, or are there other people involved? You know, any interesting ones, perhaps?
Kinda.
Well, there are some interesting developments, yes.
Oh, there are? But are they really interesting enough to give up your entire career? I really think you need to think long and hard on it. Oh, hold on.
I have a suspicion Dad wants to talk to me.
Meredith, I just wanted to say, you need to clean the lint filter on the dryer every once in a while. If you never do that, it could burn the house down.
Sir, relax.
Dad, do you care more about the dryer than my plans for the future?
I'm sorry, Meredith. I sometimes suddenly worry about things like that in the middle of the night. And it's not about the dryer, of course. I want you to be safe. And I'm sure you'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm chilling. But I'll let the dryer know that you was think about him. Like Frank Ocean.
I'll tell the dryer that he's on your mind.
Thanks. And could you also pet him on his back every now and then? He likes that. Oh, running out of coins. Gotta go. Bye, Em. Take care.
I feel like the mom wants me to leave. The dad don't care. They ain't coming back either way. I could have never predicted delivering mail for 2 weeks would be like this. I met so many new people. Some of them are really nice. Some of them are a little less so, but all of them interesting in their own way. My temporary mail job officially ends tomorrow. Regardless of the actual experience, change of scenery always has its upsides. That probably also holds true for tonight's open mic at Moe's Diner. Open mic night.
Anyway, I love this town. You know I do. So, I'm dedicating my last jokes to specific people here tonight. The first one's for Maureen. A guy walks into a bar, and dozens of slabs of meat are hanging from the ceiling. So he asks the bartender, "What's up with the hanging meat up there, man?" So the bartender says, "Ah, you're new here. Well, we like to play a game here. If you can jump up and slap a steak, the house will pay for your drinks all night. However, if you miss, you have to pay everyone else's bar tab. So, want to give it a go?" "Nah," says the man. "Those stakes are too high." This one's for our own newcomer, Meredith Weiss. So, a woman's driving down the freeway, but all of a sudden, she hears a local news bulletin warning drivers on the very freeway she's on. They're saying, "Please be advised of this very dangerous situation of a car going the wrong way." So the woman says to herself, "One car? Ha! Why, there's dozens!"
Shady.
Well,
I know I
folks,
can't drive.
wasn't
Dang.
that special? Now, let me know if any of you have any jokes about Jack, you hear? It's an open mic after
Talking about
all.
my driving.
It's actually time for a little break right now. So come on up to the bar for some of our finest concessions. We'll continue shortly.
Mildred, how are you? And how are the cats?
Fine on both counts, dear. Thank you for asking. So, do you like the hair?
Literally looks exactly the same, Mildred. But I'll be trying to be like, I'll be trying to be nice to this old lady because she old. Alright, I'll be trying. We should be working my nerves.
Love it. That hairdresser did a great job.
Thank you, dear. Pity it's quite the waste of time and money, seeing as how I can't stay for long.
Why?
Really? What's the rush?
You see, my son decided to drop by, unannounced, and he's staying the whole weekend.
Not the whole weekend. That's good though, right? She wanted him to come by anyway. Well,
that sure beats getting a teddy bear in the mail, doesn't it?
All right. Well, anyway, take care, dear. Now, where did he park the car?
Yes, it's me, Matt Kearney, in an egg brace. Real funny, huh?
yeah, it is funny actually, Matt. It's actually real funny. And it's very funny seeing you here outside of your environment, which includes you being sucked into a freaking computer and being very rude to the people who are trying to deliver you mail. It's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. I see you got that neck brace on. Somebody finally beat your ass because you're rude. You're rude. And it is funny.
I must admit, it's at least a little funny. What happened?
Well, I was about to send the final boss to the afterlife, but then the computer crashed. I kicked my foot out in anger and fell from my chair, and now I'm here looking like a loser.
You are a loser. You are a loser, Matt. You're a loser.
Aw, poor you. I hope you'll be okay again soon.
I hope
don't.
so. I can't even use my computer right now.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Guess who?
Jack Burton?
Aw, now I'm going to be a disappointment. It's just me.
That's a bummer.
Aw, that's a real bummer.
So, what have I missed?
Well, that fool that was rude to me finally broke his neck.
Well, Matt Kearney's condition is worth a mention. But the final act is supposed to be the real showstopper. At least, that's what Maureen tells me.
Really? Well then, I guess I arrived just in time.
So, how've you been?
Busy packing. You just gonna leave? You just gonna leave? You wasn't gonna say nothing to me. You wasn't gonna say nothing. You left a note on the door, and then you was finna leave. You just bounced, and then you ain't talked to me for days. I ain't hear from you for days. Should have never talked to you in the first place, man.
Busy packing, I guess.
Super busy. Again, I'm sorry I didn't have more time to...
Hey Angie, hey Meredith. Sorry to pop in like this, but I just wanted to inform you I fixed everything on the RV. She's got a new radio, I replaced some wiring, adjusted windshield wiper speed. The raccoon is ready to go.
That's great, Lori. Thanks. I'm sure it's like she's brand new.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but you'll see. Gotta go later.
An RV, huh?
Oh, it's kind of a long story. You know Mickey and June?
Yeah, I know. What I'm trying to figure out is why you have the RV when I gave it to the kid. Why you got it?
The hiker couple, right?
Well, long story short, I've somehow gained possession of their vehicle of choice, which, as Miss Young just described, is a perfectly adequate RV that I'm gonna use to motor right out of this sad little town.
Man, good for you.
Really? Good for you.
Absolutely. Come with me. I mean it. Leave this sad old town behind and go wherever we want to go. Free spirits, the way Mickey and June intended.
Listen, I have a lot to think about, lady. Like, I have a lot to do. You're not taking into consideration all of the things that I have planned, okay? What if I want to go back to Boston? What if I want to stay in town a little bit longer and get some more tea? You don't know me, but you kind of cool.
I have grown quite fond of you, you know.
Likewise, Miss Weiss. But at some point, you've got to give me a definite answer. You get that, right?
Look alive, folks. It's time for the final act. It's a doozy.
Saved by the bell, babe. I got stuff to do anyway.
I'm not your babe. I'm not your babe. Relax. Jeez. I should just tell her to leave. Get out right now, because I'm not coming with you. Got too much stuff to do, Angie. Dang. Always want answers and stuff.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Dear people, none other than our own Kay Evans
my best friend.
will perform next. She has been writing songs since she was a little girl, and I cannot say how thrilled I am to host her first performance of hopefully many to come. I am so proud of you, honey. Please put your hands together for Kay, everyone!
Woo! Man, I don't know why they not let us hear her sing. I'm gonna sing the lyrics and pretend I know what's going on. And on and on and on and on and on and on. That's what she said. I pull her to the crossroads. I could drive or go left or right. Come on. Suddenly these choices made me smile. Whatever, I just enjoy the ride. Life's a game of chance. But every break you get, you leave another one behind. Just as long as you keep trying, you will get there. Thank you. Thank you.
Darling, this does not happen a lot, but you have left me speechless. That was Kay, people. Another round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't leave when Reynolds started his nonsense. This kid can sing.
Oh, hi, Mr. Mackey.
Thanks. Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Well, it's good to see someone flourish, but I'd rather be home right now.
Same. Same.
I don't blame you.
Smoking a pipe and reading a proper book is the only acceptable way to spend a Sunday evening in September.
Yeah.
Bert, thank you so much for coming. I know you'd rather be somewhere else right now.
That's okay, kid. I don't regret it one bit. You did great. But ladies, if you'll excuse me, I'm out of here.
Good night, Bert. Thanks again.
And now for an announcement. I'm serious, so hush now. Now, you all know that Kay has been working here at the diner for quite a while now. In fact, she was my anchor after Stan left us. And I think the time has come to formally announce right here that I will put your name above the door of this place, honey, where it belongs. Kay's place. Mo Kay's. We haven't settled on a name yet, but there you go. Another round of applause. And have some drinks with us.
Woo! Woo! Reparations!
That was amazing.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Em. It felt amazing. I was so super nervous, you know? Like, shaking and all that. I'm so glad it went well.
Yeah. How did it feel to be up there?
How did it feel to be up there?
Oh, it was so great to be performing again. It felt amazing. I'm all over the place right now. It was such a rush. I will definitely be doing that again. If they let me, of course.
Well, this is about to be your place, girl, so I'm sure you'll get another chance to do it.
Kay's place, huh? Congratulations! That was quite a surprise.
Yeah, I told you. Mo asked me like a gazillion times, right? Kinda felt right this time. We haven't hashed out any details, as you might have noticed. But it feels good, you know?
That's great. I am so proud of you, Kay. You really have made a great life here.
Thanks, Em. I'd like to think so. Big day tomorrow, right? You know what you're going to do?
Honestly? Well...
Wait, I'm not good at this stuff, so I just want to say was good to have you back these past weeks, and really good. You just do what you feel you have to do. I'm just glad we reconnected. Promise you'll keep in touch, whatever the outcome, yeah?
Of course. You're my best friend. You're my bestie. You're my sister from another mister. Girl. You ain't even got ex.
Of course.
And remember, time marches
on. See ya, Kay. Thanks. For everything.
Aw, two best friends hugging.
My lovely people, the time has come for the open mic part of the evening to end. Ashley was going to do a ventriloquist bit next, but I just heard his hand back in his cabin. Let me thank you again for joining us, and there's plenty of food and drink to go around.
Wow.
I sure do hope they're keeping things proper in there while I'm taking a breather. So, you had fun?
Yeah, it was great. My best friend did what she had to do. You feel me?
It was great. Kay was amazing.
You said it. Oh, that girl is so talented. Oh, I'd give my big toe to be able to do what she does behind a keyboard. Oh, sheesh.
Period.
I'm still thinking about your news about handing over the diner. Kay's place, huh? That was quite the bombshell.
That's my style. I've mentioned it to Kay, yes, many times since Stan died. She probably thought I was joking half the time. Honestly, I just want to give her the option. It's hers whenever she wants it. And if she doesn't, that's fine too.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, but how do you make a choice like that if you don't even know what your own situation will end up looking like?
Something on your mind, hon?
Yeah. But it's okay. I'll be fine.
No, I'm fine, honestly. Big day tomorrow, is all.
How did things end up with Kay? You could tell me to mind my own, of course. It's just that girl is like a daughter to me.
We talked, yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
We really reconnected. And I'm happy we did.
Listen, you're two grown women. And if that's the choice you two ended up on, I can only respect that. Speaking of choices, you've got a big day in the morning, don't you? Know what you're gonna do yet? Stick around? Move back?
Yeah.
I think I have a feeling. Yeah.
Then you go follow that feeling, hon.
Thanks, girl.
Thanks, Maureen.
I best get back inside. You take care now, Meredith Wise.
Take care, Maureen.
Dang. Really gotta make the choice now. Why this game got me doing stuff I don't want to do?
Good morning, Meredith. You won't believe the weekend I had. Saturday I placed a bet on the Angels and won. But they played again yesterday and I let it ride and then they lost. They're playing again tonight and now I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, Frank, the pattern is obvious.
Frank, I done told you. I done told you to stop asking me about this stuff. Now you almost got me in trouble because you a gambling addict. You need help, Frank. You need help. There's a hotline for this.
You're a gambling addict beyond salvation.
Haha, Meredith. I guess you're right, and I guess I don't mind.
I'm
Speaking
serious.
of gambling, I bet you're taking the job. And that's not just because you're wearing your coat.
I love the coat, Frank.
Yeah, I'll wear it a little bit longer.
And yes, I want to wear it a bit longer.
Fantastic. So you'll be delivering the mail today? I'll give HR a call and tell them the vacancy is filled.
Not so fast, Frank. It's under one condition.
If you get in a predicament again, you're on your own. Or I went in on the action. Girl, you need to relax. Relax. We're not going to jail for this man. Okay? It's the 80s. There's a lot of fun to be had, and then the 90s is coming up. And there's no way that you're going to be in jail during Janet Jackson's The Velvet Rope era. You are on your own, Frank.
If you get in a predicament with Walter Morgan again, you're on your own.
Ha, you got it. I'll have Morgan for breakfast. Now, let's get to work. The mail doesn't deliver itself.
Got that right.
And the V-Belt is not in great shape, but it should last you another month or 3. The raccoon in all of her glory. Do you like her? Meredith and I named her.
She's pretty amazing, Lori. Cute name, too. Thanks for doing this for me.
You're very welcome.
I thought you really wanted to have the RV, Lori.
I wanted to work on her really badly. But now that she doesn't need any more work, Angie can at least drive her around. Since I don't have a license, and I'm not old enough to get one anyway.
I'll keep you up to date on all our adventures, promise. It'll be like you're right there with us.
I'm counting on it.
Us.
Magnificent, isn't she?
Yeah, she certainly knows a lot about cars for a kid her age.
I meant the RV. But sure, Lori's great too.
So, you all packed?
Sure am. The big stuff's in storage. But I've got the bare necessities. Clothes, toiletries, and a whole bunch of videotapes. So, where are we going first?
Yeah, about that.
Wait a second. I already told Frank that I was staying, and now you want me to tell her that I'm gonna go with her? I don't want to disappoint her. I hate disappointing people. But I think you should go alone, girl. I have unfinished business, just like Casper.
I think you should go alone.
Oh yeah? Well, I disagree. I don't want to be alone. And I think you should go with me.
What? What? I already told you. I talked to Frank. I told him, I said, I'm gonna stay. Now you still want me to leave. But I have to stay. And my little gay heart is telling me to leave. But I told you, it's Casper. It's Casper in this bitch. I have to stay.
I'm sorry, Angie. It just doesn't feel right.
I mean, that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, actually. Even though it's not quite what I was expecting. Or hoping.
Well, keep in touch. Like, you want to come back. Like, I'm going to be here. Like, I got this job for a little while longer. Like, I'm going to be chilling. So, like, if you want to come back, and then my parents, they moving to Florida. So, I'm at the crib. Like, you know? So, you slide back in town. Like, we can get busy. But I got to do what I got to do.
We'll keep in touch. We'll meet again. It's just that this is what I need to do right now.
I get it. It's okay. So, do I at least get a goodbye hug?
Duh.
Of course. Come here.
Gay hugging near an RV.
Sure am gonna miss you, babe. Happy travels.
Okay, let's see what today's weather will be like.
P.O. people, good morning. Today's weather will be nothing short of gorgeous. And I can't wait to go outside and head out to the acres. But not before sharing, you know what?
P.O. positive or pet peeves?
I don't need callers for today's P.O. positive. I'm picking it myself. I'm talking about Mo's open mic last night. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'm sorry if I offended anyone with my jokes. Well, no, actually, I'm not sorry. Not sorry at all. Thank you much, Mo and Kay, for hosting it. It's just one of the things that makes Providence Oaks the best place in the world. Have a great day.
You tell him, Jack.
Sorry for butting in, folks, but I've got a special treat for y'all. I just updated my playlist. This new song It's from our very own Kay Evans.
I just got a rare achievement for staying in the town, just to let you know. But okay, I'm not shocked that that was what happened. So here's the deal. When I played this game last time and I finished it, the first time I finished it, I chose to go with Angie, and the game ended. I drove off with her into the sunset, into the gay sunset, and that was fine. But I wanted to go back because I was just like, well, what happens if I stay? I was like, does the game continue? Do I keep playing? Do I deliver more mail? Do I meet more people? But it seems as though that's not the case. The game ended anyway. So that's fine. I'm actually happier now that I got to see both endings of the game. And seeing as they both end no matter which choice you pick, I think I'm pretty satisfied with this choice. I mean, I know that we're gay, but we don't have to run off with the first girl that shows us attention, Meredith. We're going to keep on working. We're going to keep on doing what we need to do, all right? And then someone else will come along, and who knows, maybe you'll even go back to Boston to your original job and get it talking with that. You feel me? It's the 80s. Anything could happen. All right, well, we finished that game. Shout out to the voice actors, especially as much grief as I gave her, the voice actor for Mildred. Their voice was very funny, so shout out to Whitney. That was I thought that voice acting was pretty good, pretty funny. But yeah, we finished the game. We finished the game. And now we're on to the next game. So we're gonna start a new game on Friday. Probably gonna start doing 2 games a week. So we'll do 1 game on Monday, we'll do another game on Friday, because I upload every Monday and Friday. So be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this series and the unpacking series. I have a bunch of other games that I'm ready to start, and I'm excited and I can't wait. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content, if you like our content, if you want to support queer Black people doing queer Black stuff and doing all kinds of things. And I'll be back with more JahJahHenny Games. See you next time.
You all packed?
Sure am. The big stuff's in storage, but I've got the bare necessities. Clothes, toiletries, and a whole bunch of videotapes. So, where are we going first?
Yeah, about that. Are you absolutely sure?
Yes! God, yes! 1,000 times yes! I'm in the driver's seat, by the way. I've heard about your driving.
What? What have you heard? From who?
People talk.
When advertising exec David Howard, parentheses Albert Brooks, is passed over for a promotion and subsequently fired, he decides to change his whole life. He convinces his wife Linda, parentheses Monica Johnson, to sell their house and roam the country Easy Rider style in a Winnebago. Okay, forget this one. That's just not going to be relatable at all.
Nope. We've got nothing in common with those guys. I have another flick where a bunch of academics set up a ghost hunting business in an old fire station. That should be way more accessible.
Angie Eastman, have you seen every single tape in here?
Not all of them, but most.
Come on.
But I don't mind watching them again. In fact, I'd love to see them with someone who...
knows nothing about movies?
I was going to put it a little nicer than that. Someone who has unspoilt virgin eyes.
Virgin eyes? What are you, a poet now? All right, well, Lost in America will unspool before these virgin eyes soon enough. Tell me about Stand By Me. It's about 4 kids from Oregon, right?
Sorry for butting in, folks, but I've got a special treat for y'all. I just updated my playlist. This new song is from our very own Kay Evans.